Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to our channel dedicated to the interpretation of dreams in Islam. Today we delve into the meaning of a fruit that is both sweet and complex in the world of dreams, the apricot. Seeing an apricot in your dream carries vastly different meanings depending on the context, particularly the season. If you dream of an apricot while it is in season, this is a very positive sign, often pointing towards financial gain and money coming your way. However, the interpretation changes dramatically if you see an apricot out of season. In this case, it unfortunately serves as a warning, often signifying illness. Now, let's look at the apricot tree itself. A fruit-bearing apricot tree in a dream typically represents a rich and wealthy man. But the symbolism of the tree can be multifaceted. One interpretation suggests that an apricot tree can also represent a person who is suffering from a serious illness, someone who is of little or no use to others around them. Another perspective is that the apricot tree symbolizes a person with a cheerful and pleasant face, someone who is courageous and stands up for themselves. Yet, this same person may be stingy and ungenerous, especially towards their own family. The state of the apricot fruit you see is also crucial. If the apricot is still green and unripe in your dream, it represents a small amount of money. But if you see it ripen and turn a beautiful yellow, this is a much better sign, denoting greater profits and more significant financial gains. What if you are eating the apricot in your dream? Eating a ripened apricot is a praiseworthy vision. It can mean that you're a generous and charitable person, or it could be a sign of hope, signifying recovery from an illness. Actions involving the tree also hold deep meaning. To dream of breaking a branch from an apricot tree is a sign of conflict. It could mean a dispute with your family or a falling out with a friend. More broadly, breaking a branch from any tree in a dream can have serious implications. It might mean you're trying to unjustly claim someone's money or denying them their rightful dues. It can also be a spiritual warning, indicating a failure to perform your prayers, neglecting your obligatory fasts, or misusing and damaging someone else's property. On a more positive note, if you dream that you are attending to or looking after an apricot farm, this speaks well of your character. It is a sign of your trustworthiness and dutifulness. Interestingly, some interpretations link the apricot tree to hypocrisy. This is because the yellow color of the ripe fruit, which can symbolize illness in dreams, is linked to the spiritual illness of hypocrisy. The apricot tree can also represent a wealthy woman. Consequently, if a man dreams of plucking apricots from a tree, it could mean that he will marry such a woman. A general rule to remember is that harvesting from any fruit-bearing tree in season usually signifies pleasures and work. The exception is the mulberry tree, which often means toil, hardship, or a waste of time. A very specific and strange dream, like plucking apricots from an apple tree, carries a negative meaning of impressing unjust rules upon others. In summary, a yellow-colored fruit in a dream often signifies illness. A sower or farmer who dreams of tasting fruit often signifies distress and sorrow. The apricot in a dream is a powerful symbol that can mean fear, bringing things under control, a return to normalcy, or even pleasant and unexpected gains. If you have a personal dream you wish to understand, I offer personalized interpretations. You can support my work on Patreon starting at just $15 per month for ongoing support. I also accept one-off donations of $20 for 2 months of interpretations via Western Union, Remitly, or Taptap Send. And for new viewers, your first dream interpretation is completely free when you contact me on WhatsApp. All the necessary information is in the description below.